What's up, guys? Cody from Southeast Softwash. Today is Tuesday the 5th, I think, if my watch is set correctly. We got a phone call yesterday, Monday. Just got to the shop. It's about 9:30. Got a phone call from this church here, and they had scheduled a guy, or booked a guy, that was going to come out and clean the steeple here. And so the church paid for a really big, like the biggest Jenny boom lift that you can get. It's like $2,000 a day out of Birmingham, Alabama. Brought it down. It was sitting right over there ready to use, and the guy was not showing up and was not answering the phone. So they were kind of panicking. The church already put out a lot of money for the lift rental. So they called us, said, hey, you guys want to come up here and wash this for us? So you know what, me and Dusty, we could get out of the office yesterday, so we broke free, came up here, and we went ahead and washed the steeple yesterday. It was pouring down rain. We actually upsold them on the church building, the breezeway, some rock flagstone steps up front. I'll take you guys around and show you that. This building back here, which is like their little dining hall area. So basically the whole property is going to get a facelift. The church building was pretty dirty. We'll walk over here and show you the back side. So that side and the back is kind of their north facing sides. Multi-$1,000 job here, guys. Maybe 15 minutes from us, right up the street. So glad we could help them out, make sure that their lift rental didn't go to waste. That would have really sucked. So we got the steeple done. We could have finished the whole job yesterday, and I'm gonna guess about a 4-hour total job with me and Dusty. But again, it was pouring down rain, so we just suffered through the rain. You can see it's pretty dingy back here. I already done this section, and you can see kind of it's already cleaning up right here. You can see that versus these really dark, nasty sections over here, which like that down there. That's what we're starting out with. So we're just going to soft wash this 10 minutes right there. It's easy to do on something like this because this pad's already clean. We're going to be able to divert all that runoff, so we don't have really any landscape gremlins on this job. Everything's plumbed out. It's one of those jobs that you're like, yes, this is an easy one because it's all easy for us to wash. There's no electrical gremlins, there's no landscaping gremlins. So just that steeple alone, total, we had about an hour and a half in that steeple. A lot of that is moving the lift around and getting positioned. But guys, if you're doing jobs like that and they're big steeples, that's about a $2,500 average ticket on the steeple, just the steeple. So you figure in the rest of the washing that we're doing here. No flat work, all the flat work's already clean, so nothing there. But again, we're going to be just shy of about a $4,000 ticket on this one. And Luma Max, baby. We've got a open receptacle, and I'm going to assume this is a camper hookup. So looking at how they've got this laid, I'm going to bet that they back campers in here for visiting preachers and stuff like that. So they got a nice little flat spot, which is really smart how they laid it out. However, for us, that's an open electrical source, right? And it's a high voltage one as well. Now we've got some panel boxes back here like that. We got some other ones here, kind of normal stuff for air conditioner units. You still want to tape these off, but it is a little forgiving because they do have a cover over them. Still tape them off, but always be looking out for those open boxes, especially. You don't want to get in a hurry. We're doing this job in under 4 hours. About $1,000 an hour, but you don't want to get in a hurry. The goal is not to do it in X amount of time. The goal is to do it right and be as efficient as you can without damaging anything, because think about how sucky it would be to get some SH in there and start a fire, like very bad, right? So be careful. Always keep your tools on the truck. We'll put some tape over that just to seal that off. And even when it's taped, we're still going to monitor it and be really gentle around it as far as applying our mix, guys. Bleach is very, very conductive, so you want to make sure that you're not getting any SH into any areas that don't need it in there. We're not finished for the day. So one of the church members there, they own a trucking company. This is their office. It's an old house, but it's their office. And so they stopped in. We were finishing up at the church and asked if we could run, it's like a mile away, and clean up this. So we're doing the roof and the siding here on this building. So now we're just about to a $4,500 day, 2 jobs, grand total of, I'm gonna say 5 hours, we'll just round up 6 hours of work time. Again, we would not have scheduled a steeple cleaning on a day that it was going to pour down rain, so that did mess us up with having to come back. But really, guys, one work day, a residential, something big, you know, we can call that commercial for the church. But yeah, it's very doable. You just got to know what you're doing. And the other cool thing, and me and Dusty were just talking, we've only used about 50 gallons of bleach between the two jobs. Now, most of that was at the church. We used about 30 something gallons here at the church, and then we're going to use a few gallons here. So we'll wind up with a little bit left in the tank, but we only filled it up to the 50 gallon mark when we left out to start the process. So $4,500 ish, right at it, maybe at like $4,350 or something like that on these two jobs. Pretty cool. Dusty's back there rinsing. And the other thing is, there's several ladies that work here. I'm going to get a Google review out of every one of them for the washing. So that's it, man. It's 2:20, so we got a little bit of time. Then we're going to head back to the shop and call it a day. But work is out there, even in December, even in a bad economy, even in all the bad. You just got to be willing to do it and look for it and get your name out there. I was telling them, I guess it's going to be a 3-part video. So we're going to be about 5.5 total work hours, something like that, right?
Yep.
We did the church member pulls up, and now we're doing a residential 1.5 miles away. Pretty cheap. Gave them a good price because we're already in the area. That's that while you're here thing, you know. Yeah, we'll do it for X while we're 1 mile away down the road. If we got to come back, price got to go up.
Price got to go up.
So we're going to be just shy of $4,500 between these two jobs.
That's right.
I was telling them how much bleach have we used.
30 gallons, something like that.
30 something gallons.
Yeah.
I think it's on the 20 mark in the tank, and we still got some spraying to do here. So we'll use 40, probably have 8 or 9 gallons left over when we go back to the shop. So very low cost. We don't have much in it. We got some surfactant. We are using one of our new surfactants. It smells really good. It's what is that one? Southern Swag? No, Twang is the apple.
Yeah.
We got 2 new soaps I haven't told you guys about, but it's a Rain Fresh is the Southern Swag, and this one's the apple. They're not as bright neon colored as the Southern Draw that everybody loves. Southern Slang, the cherry, is kind of visible. You can see it in the line, but you don't need to see the line, do you, Russ?
That's right.
All right, guys. It's like I said, it's about 2:30, so we're going to get back to it. We'll finish up here in about 45 minutes or so. Not a bad day.
Pretty easy.
We ain't washed in a long time.
How bad we broke sweat?
We ain't broke no sweat. It is December, but we ain't broke no sweat.
It's still hot.
It's still hot, man. This global warming is rough. We'll see you guys. Hope you're having a great week. See you later. Whoosh.